Voila, we're back. Okay, I am going to use my favorite 282 Eiffel from Inspire. I love this. I'm going to dip that into the sand. And we're just going to use that as our high transition. Now when you're doing eyes that are mature or hooded, you're going to need two different transitions. You're going to need a high transition, which goes in the natural fold, but see the difference? It takes that hoodedness away. And I put a dot in the center, and then I go up. And I know it looks like I'm taking away a lot of real estate up there, but we'll get it back when we throw highlight on the brow area. Wow, my highlight is just fling! It's like flying off the roof in the middle of my forehead. I might have to like tame that a little bit. But do you see how I don't go down onto the lid? I stay above the natural crease so that it definitely takes any hoodedness that I might have in my eye. I really am blessed. I don't have a lot of that, but it does take that away. Okay, now I'm going to go into Dusty Rose. And I'm going to use that in my true crease. Of course, there's a little bit of fallout, but and this I will go up into that crease and like really get it in there. Oh, these are beautiful together. And I am going to just pull that down along my eye. So do you see how that works? I've got nothing on this one, and then when I go in and I do the crease, it's a little bit deeper. And it doesn't take away any of the real estate that you need. I mean, you're really working this color in, and these are super pigmented, just so you know, super, super pigmented. And they look really, really nice. I just trying to match up both sides because I think I put a little bit more on this side than I did on the other one. And you just kind of keep things feathered out. This is going to be more of a try that green out and we'll see if we like it. But do you see how they look? And you take it a little bit further out. Make sure that you're keeping that upward sweeping motion. If you put this in a downward motion, it's going to drag the eye down and make you look older. So, there we go. Those two colors look really pretty together. Now we're going to jump into that green. I'm scared. We're going to try it. Oh, by the way, I'm using a Luxe 237 blending brush. I know, not a word. You'll understand. That way, if it's too pigmented, I don't have to worry about keeping it true to the side. Oh, well, that worked out really nice. Do you see how that is? Then I'll pull a little bit, and then when you go into your actual blending process, it's going to take away a lot of the time you would have spent blending. See that? You still get the pop of the color, but you don't have to worry about like spending an hour and a half blending. So you just pat it on at first, right? Build that color. So See what I'm talking about? Build that color up. And then you start your blending. Once you have the color you want, then you start your blending. It's just makeup. There aren't really any rules to which brush you should use and which brush you should not use. You probably want your eyes to match, however. And don't worry if it seems like we're taking up all of that space that we just did a blend with, because we'll go back in, we'll clean it all up, and we'll decide where we go from there. I'm thinking I want to put this like pink right here on the lid, and I'll see if I like it. You know? But because I did it on one eye, I have to do it on the other, no matter what color I put back over the top, so that way the eyes match, whether I like it or not. So do you see how I just took that pink and blended it all the way up? All the way up. I'm really liking this green. But I want my eyelids to be a little bit more pronounced. So I'm going to take that cream shade, and that's what I'm going to use on the eyelid. And I'm just tapping this on. I'm not using any pressure at all. I know it looks crazy right now. But we'll blend it. Oh, that is such a pretty color. I'm going to take it into the corners. Do you see what I just did? I just choop, choop, took it into the corners. And I think we're just going to flop it all over. Get rid of that pink tone. Don't worry. I know it looks crazy right now. We're going to darken it back up. No more product. Just going through and taking that corner and deepening it up. That's all we're doing. We haven't put any more product on. We're just kind of deepening it up. Blending this out. I didn't put any more on there. I'm literally just blending and blending. There's a little bit of fallout, but not tons. I'll just take my pharmacy, get rid of that. Wow, that did a great job. And that's the eye look we achieved with a very minimal amount of blending. Very minimal amount of tools. I am going to take this, and I think I am going to go back into the Dusty Rose because I want it to be even less light up there and down the center. So we're just taking, it's just makeup. You can do whatever you want. And remember, I do have the Dusty Rose already under my eye because I blended that. Now I am going to take a Luxe flat definer. It's the 223, and I'm going to dip it into, sorry, I've been sick. I'm going to dip it into the emerald again. And we're going to go right up on that lash line. And we're going to connect our emeralds. Do you see that? It just absolutely sealed the deal. Sorry, I'm coughing in your face. Don't mean to. Ragweed is horrific in Texas right now. Just horrific, just so you know. And I'm really curious to see how this black is. So I'm going to like get some black on this definer and see if I can't. Ooh. It's not the most pigmented black I've ever used, but it's providing a decent amount. And here's a hint for all you older ladies, don't go all the way across with your black eyeliner. Otherwise, you're going to close your eye up a little bit. And if you're like me, you don't want to do that. So I'm giving myself just a little baby wing. It's not very dark. It doesn't have to be. But it just sets apart. And we're going to feather that line that we just did. We're just going to feather it in. And there's the eye look. Now to set everything off and to make everything look good, I don't even think I need to put a highlight up there. This color is just marvelous. This cream color is so beautiful. So I've used cream, pink, emerald, sand, dusty rose, and black. I think the terracotta and the purple will be another look that I'll do for another time. But yeah, I love violet wash shadows, so I really can't complain. This is really good. So let's move on to our next product. As soon as and this is the Thrive Instantly Eye Brightener. It just kind of cleans up any lines or any fallout that may have darkened up your eyelid a little bit. And there you go. There's that. Now I'm going to use my NYX. Which one is this? Nude pink to line my lips with. Use your finger to blend your liner in. Nothing wrong with that. You know, you're an old person when you can pretty much just line your lips and you're done. I'm gonna use the Big Ego. Not my favorite mascara, but I'm gonna use it just to complete the look. I really need my handy dandy mirror. This filming in a different place is totally throwing me off whack. I mean, the drier the Big Ego gets, the more I like it, but it still is not giving me enough volume. It definitely will not replace Better Than Sex. It most definitely will not replace Lash Paradise. I mean, it just doesn't give enough volume. I like how it wears. I just don't like the lack of volume it gives. I don't need tons and tons on either. And, oh, I forgot the Stila. Oh me, oh my, what was I thinking? Okay, so now we're gonna use this Stila Patina Shimmer. All right, let's see how this looks. As you know, I don't like to use a ton. That is one thin coat. Not exactly my favorite shade. It's too shimmery. So I would definitely use a lipstick underneath it. But there we go. That's the finished look. Let's do a quick spray of our Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy. This is, nope, not illuminating, by the way. I know it says it is, but it's not. And we just, any little hairs that we have. Normally I would have a sponge here, but as I've told you 3 times, I'm not filming in my beauty room. All right. Sometimes. There we go. And there you go. There's the finished Boxy Charm, Boxy Luxe look for the month of September. You know, remember, all of this is just makeup. It's not permanent, and have fun with it. If you want to have like green all over the lid or pink all over the lid, do what you want. There's no rules here. Nobody's here to say, you can't do it that way. But I did want you to see how I did it. Shimmery look for a mature eye. I do have like little teeny tiny wrinkles in there. I do have a lot of that. But there are tricks you can use that will absolutely, positively allow you to still do a very shimmery eye look after age 40. Okay, so maybe I'm after age 50. But anyway, that's how that looks. I hope you enjoyed this Boxy Luxe Tryon. And feel free to make a comment, and I will definitely give you that Hank and Henry eyeliner. I don't need it. I have plenty. I have an Ico. I think I have like a Benefit one I haven't even opened yet. So I have like way too many. So that Hank and Henry will definitely be one that I am giving away. So please remember, nothing's permanent in life. Everything's great. And that you are loved. So if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. It's starting, cloud just went over the sun. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications. Give me a thumbs up. And remember, you're loved. This is fun. Have a great day. Bye.